good, people? It's your boy Icarus Gray.
And it's your homeboy WordPlay TJ.
And this is the No Rhyme or Reason podcast, where we talk about everything.
Everything for no reason at all.
It's beef in these streets.
Yeah, and it's better than Kendrick Lamar and Drake.
Man, it's big beef.
It is bigger than Big Sean and Drake.
It's bigger than the what? Super Bowl.
It's bigger than Rayvon and Joey Badass.
Oh, man, it's bigger than Jay and Nas was.
Yeah, it's Trump and Elon Musk.
The bros ain't bros no more.
And we're going to talk about that bromance and how it's devolved into chaos. So for people that don't know the backstory, Trump and Elon Musk are fighting over the big, beautiful bill, which is very dumb branding. And so I won't get into the details there, but I will break into this beef that has revolved around it. And so what we're going to do, we're going to talk about the timeline of social media posts and just kind of make fun of it, really, because there's nothing here that is matter. So here's what I want you to do.
Okay.
What character do you want to play?
I'm definitely doing Elon.
Okay. All right. Fine.
Fine. I can't do huge. I can't do it.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna do his voice, by the way.
I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. The massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it.
I was gonna stop you from doing that voice. But okay, I'll live with that.
This is definitely his inner monologue.
He's obviously calling out something that, in my opinion, Musk, you put him here. You helped put him here. So why are you upset at this point? Is my concern. And so it's just funny how like you're the cause of your own downfall in this situation.
Yeah, man, you created the monster, that
this
you're
is
around.
Frankenstein, 100%.
1000%. This is like, and this is not even a situation of intelligence where it should be the devil type of situation.
Mm-hmm.
But this is more like you inflated something so much that it believed itself to be real, and now it is.
Right.
Like it's Pinocchio. You were Geppetto.
Oh, so keep going.
Responding to a quote from Trump that Musk knew the inner workings of the bill. False. This bill was never shown to me even once and was passed in the dead of the night so fast that almost no one in Congress could even read it. Now, here's my favorite tweet, though. Because this is telling, because I get what he's doing, is bringing attention to something we already suspect anyway. But here we go. Without me, Trump would have lost the election. Dems would control the House and Republicans would be 51-49 in the Senate. Such ingratitude.
This just looks like controversy and a little bit of...
Yes. Because I feel so empty without me. This is pure comedy. Like, there's no other place where I feel like this would be a thing. And here we are where it's like they are just pow, pow, do. Back and forth. So get to Trump's first... he dropped 3 diss tracks back to back.
Yeah, he did a Kendrick where he just laid in on him. So Elon was wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate and that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted. And he knew that for months. I was gonna do. And he just went crazy. The easiest way to save money on our budget, billions and billions, is to terminate Elon's governmental subsidies and contracts. I was already surprised that Biden didn't do it. Let's go, Brandon.
You know what's funny? It's like when they are actually like, because that's like a politically nice thing to say, right? But if he had have done remove the subsidiaries and everything he had, you would have just used it as a platform to reopen them when you got in office. The subsidies and contracts, he was impressed that he didn't do it. But if he had have done it, you would have just reinstated all of them when he got in office.
Well, Biden didn't do it because Biden was pro-environment.
Yeah.
Right? Signed the climate deal with the rest of the world.
Mm-hmm.
Biden was interested in electric vehicles. So was the Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg.
And it makes sense, but it's like he would not have cut that handoff. And again, much like with a lot of the bills that have kind of happened recently, even all the things that were signed off on the first date, you're a master of creating a problem that you then solve and then be like, look.
So Trump continues.
Okay, let's do it.
I don't mind Elon turning against me, but he should have done so months ago. This is one of the greatest bills, ever presented in Congress. It's a record cut to expenses, $1.6 trillion, and the biggest tax cut ever given to rich people. If this bill doesn't pass, there will be a 68% tax increase, and things will go far worse than that. I didn't create this mess. I'm just here to fix it. This puts our country on a path of greatness. Make America great again.
But this is how this sounds. Like, this is literally just, oh my God. It's so back to me because all I hear is, Twitter fingers. That's all I hear.
Yeah.
And so let's do these last two tweets. In light of the president's statement about cancellation of my government contracts, at SpaceX will begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. The Trump tariffs will cause a recession in the second half of this year. I think they already have.
This is pre-production talk, but like that's what I just said, right? Like this bill is going to lead to, if it's passed in the Senate, it's already been passed through the House of Representatives. If the Senate passes it, I think it's going to trigger a recession. It's just going to make poor people unable to spend more money. They're going to tighten which will hurt the market significantly. This has real impact, so I want to be transparent about that. Oh, yeah. But the fact that these two individuals are going at it is absolutely hilarious and should be made fun of in this context. Before we kind of move on to any other thoughts, what do you think the ramifications of this are going to be? Like, what positive benefits are we going to see from this feud?
I think that positively, this is one of those situations where I feel like people have to start taking like accountability or being able to kind of see themselves. And I think that's a positive thing.
Who's seeing themselves? Who's taking that accountability?
The people who have voted for Trump.
Oh.
I think there's a small level of, okay, like I vote Republican every year, but this is not what I was expecting.
Well, that's the weird part, is that like, as I hear some of these conversations about, MAGA supporters and those types of things, especially men that came out and voted for Trump, a lot of these folks either voted for Obama or have never voted at all, or just have been disillusioned with the process. Right? They're totally disconnected. They couldn't tell you what bills Biden passed or didn't pass. They couldn't tell you why the border is in quote unquote crisis. They couldn't. They just know what people tell them versus actually finding out more information. So in my opinion, it will impact them. Some people will change their minds, but ultimately, I don't think those people are going to change very much because they're not interested in politics in a way that would spur on the necessary change for them to change their mind. They're not interested in facts. They're going off vibes. Here's how I think it's going to be a positive.
Let's go.
Elon Musk is a chameleon, and Elon Musk is a transactional human being. If he's going to get any benefit from the thing, that is where he's going to lean.
Yeah.
So if you really think about it, Elon Musk is right now leaning into Trump because he saw that as an opportunity. He saw that as an opportunity to do Elon Musk-esque things in government in a way that would allow him in. He also has seen how that has damaged his reputation, hurt his business, and caused massive chaos when it comes to his social profile and network. And he also has seen that it's not going to benefit him anymore.
Yeah.
And so what I think is going to happen is he's going to start benefiting progressives.
I can see that too. So what do you guys think about this beef? Do you even care? Was it entertaining to you? Like, you know, in these political waters, we ain't trying to get all that deep. I just thought this little back and forth was actually interesting, and I don't actively care, but maybe you do. So let us know down in the comments. We'll see you guys in the next piece. Oh, like, comment, and subscribe and all that stuff. But we'll see you in the next piece. A 1 and a 2 and peace.